Well, what we're seeing from consumers right now is that they're looking to be able to trust a brand, to be able to support brands that align with their values. We're seeing them start to question their trust in institutions. The institutional trust has been declining. Trust in brands is usually pretty good. It continues to tick up. But the other thing that we see is people are much more likely to trust those that they know. They trust their friends and their family, and that trust number continues to rise. So when I think about that and consider what that might mean from a marketing perspective and how we might use that, right? It's tapping into those trusted networks and trying to make sure that we are able to connect with consumers where they're going to be able to place that real deep level of trust. How do we build up these communities that can become advocates for our brands beyond just the company always telling them? If we know that people trust their friends and family, let's make sure that we've got positive messages coming from all of the people in their life.
And what about product development? Like, how does that fit in? How does the roadmap of your work fit into the development of products at Ford?
Sure. So when it comes to product development, we scan signals constantly in the STEEP categories, meaning social, technological, economic, environmental, and political. You'll notice I did not say automotive. That's because we have lots of people that know a lot about automotive, but often what we're talking about is what's happening with consumers outside of that space that might change the environment we have to operate within. So sometimes it could be, right now, the concern about mental health, right? That continues to go up. It's even stronger with younger generations. If that's a significant concern, what I would do is I would go to our vehicle teams and say, okay, how can the vehicle help in this space? How can it become a calm, relaxing place? How can it become that break in their day when they need a minute? So kind of bringing some of the trends that we're seeing outside of the vehicle into teams that are looking to connect with us. So it's sometimes a bit of an art and a science mixed together, and looking for opportunities when we see these different trends happening and how they might be evolving to the future. What I would do is I would push those against our teams and say, what does that mean for our products? Is there more that we can do with our products to help meet the demands as the consumers' expectations and their needs are changing?
And Jen, the big topic on everyone's mind is AI, of course.
Sure.
It's a big concept. It means many different things. How do you see sort of the future of AI in a positive way and potentially in a not so positive way?
Yeah, so from a positive perspective, this is one that we've checked in with consumers on as well in terms of understanding how do they feel about AI. We see half of people saying that they're afraid of it or they don't understand it. That's a number that's gone up over the last 5 years. I like to say that because we were talking about AI 5 years ago. People just seem to have forgotten because generative AI has taken the world by storm. But this idea that it is continuing to grow and that it is having an impact on our lives and has potential to have really big impacts moving forward is something that is felt. And it makes people, hopeful but wary. They're concerned about what they can trust. They're concerned about what information is valid and what is not. They know that AI is strong and continuing to get stronger, and there's concerns about what they can trust and whether or not they know AI was involved in generating it. So they want more ways of identifying that. But at the same time, they see some optimism in that. They expect AI is going to help them make their work maybe a little bit easier, or to take some decisions off their plates, help them make small purchases, big purchases, help them diagnose health problems, help them diagnose relationships with their family. So we also see them looking to AI as a solution in their life, or expecting it to be moving forward. So it's, there's tension there on what do they believe, or what do they trust, what information are they finding to be trustful anymore, and knowing that AI is capable and continuing to be more capable of generating information that could be wrong, but at the same time they see it as having potential to make their life better and make things easier and take some things off their plate.